time for viewer mail.
We have viewer mail?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good. Well, if you have questions, please send them to Doug@riskingrewardtv.org, and I'd be happy to answer your question. What do we have this week?
This is from Kevin in Rhode Island.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. He writes, the Super Committee is supposed to unveil its deficit reduction plan shortly. Will it be as bad as last time?
Well, thank you for the question, Kevin.
That's the fight that's brewing.
That's the fight that's brewing, right? So I don't know if it'll be as bad as last time. It has the potential to be as bad as last time. I don't think it will be. You know, there's certainly an advantage in kicking this can down the road because it was an ugly fight last time. Everyone looked bad, and it's certainly not going to help our economy, and they're in the middle of an election year. So that's one of the things that is kind of leading me to believe it won't be that bad.
I don't know. I think I'm hearing, let's get ready to rumble.
Well, they might. But there's another reason I think that they might kick this can down the road, and it's because they don't have to take these cuts until 2013, and they get a new Congress, which could kick the can or renege on the whole thing. So you never know what they could do. But the article in the FT this week said that they're thinking, let's go home, let's go big, but if we don't, maybe not.
Here's what the article says. It says a bipartisan letter this week from 100 congressmen urging the super committee to go big was a hopeful sign, as it indicated some flexibility was beginning to emerge on taboo topics for the right and left, such as tax increases and benefit cuts respectively. If a deal fails, congressional leaders faced with mandatory cuts in 2013 still could employ legislative kryptonite.
The super committee with kryptonite, cute writing, okay.
And assert their prerogative to renege on a deal as a new Congress. So the new people could come in and say,
yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
We didn't vote for that.
Well, so,
that was them.
Right. So this is one of the things with any government, that they have a situation and they create some sort of deal, and then they get a new Congress in, and they go, oh, we don't like that deal, and they change it. So, we talk a lot about, like, the tax plan, and we're in debates about whether we should have a flat tax and this tax and the other tax, and, like, they're kind of, well, we'll cut out all of the deductions. Well, that's just an opportunity for the lobbyists to go back in and put back in all the deductions. Right? Because they said they'd cut them out. But what, for a year, and then the next year they keep coming back in? So, the Congress can change its rules, and nothing is set in stone.
Well, I think all of them would lose in another debacle.
Well, that's why I think they'd probably kick the can down the road. The scene in Wall Street that I like, and I'm sure some of you have seen it before. On Wall Street, there's Bud Fox, which is Charlie Sheen, and he quotes Sun Tzu from The Art of War. He doesn't actually quote him, he paraphrases him more like, and he says, if your enemy is superior, evade him. If angry, irritate him. If equally matched, fight. And if not, split and reevaluate. And Charlie Sheen was great in that movie. After that, I don't know where he got the tiger blood, but he was pretty good in this movie. And so, that's pretty good advice. It's like, if you're not going to win, don't play. And I don't see either side thinking they're going to win this. So they might not play. They might just say, hey, you know what? We're not going to agree. We're going to kick the ball to the next Congress and let the election settle it. Now, the risk there, of course, is we've already been downgraded by S&P. If we do that, we will downgrade it by Moody's, and we don't need a debt downgrade. So it's a very risky move, but if you can't agree, I don't know, that might be what they're doing.
And what's your takeaway?
So the takeaway is, if there's a fight brewing and you're not sure you're going to win, kicking the can down the road is better than having them kicking your butt.